Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, also known as Matter45. Welcome to the very first episode of the Black Eagles route. Today, we're going to be doing the first episode, obviously, so let's go ahead and pick our house.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
In this one, yes. If you want to check out my other two, we have Verdant Winds, which is also known as the Golden Deer route, and we also have Azure Moon, which is known as the the Blue Lions route. So check out those if you want to.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Well, geez, I guess I should be humble.
Brother?
Thank you.
Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Flame!
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
Oh, I love
No,
Flame so
no,
much.
it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
I'm gonna try and be quiet while people are talking, but if I am loud and you want to hear what they're saying, go ahead and there will always be dialogue on the thing. Also, as I said before, this thing's fully voice acted, so pick up the game if you want to play with me.
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Flame, I love you so
I am
much. She's
Seventh's
great.
little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Also, I love the music playing on the background here. It's so calming. If you've never checked out the what's it called? The OST, the original soundtrack of this game, go ahead and listen to it. Oh my god, there's so many good tracks. But obviously, watch the game, watch or play it with me, or just play it by yourself. At least once before listening to songs, because it's really nice. There's a lot of beautiful songs there.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
That's pretty soon. I don't know. It seems a little. Okay.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Excuse you, sir. I don't disappoint. Bath don't disappoint.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Caspar, all my lovely friends from the Black Eagle House. Oh, I love you all so much.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
Yeah, so we got
it's a waste of
Dorothea and
time to
Linhart.
expect politeness from him.
Ah, gotta love Linhart.
It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
That sounds like Linhart. Bye, Linhart.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
Oh, Bernadetta. It's okay.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of people who are all over the place. I mean, Dorothea's a commoner while the rest of everyone is nobles, more or less. Also, there's obviously older people and younger people. Lysithea in the Golden Deer route is actually the youngest of the group, coming in at, I think, 16, I want to say. No, 15. It's 15. And then you have Mercedes, which I believe is 20 to 21, depending on where you are in the game, if you passed your birthday or not. And then this one, obviously, oldest is Hubert.
Personally,
He's 20.
I would love to include you in that inner circle.
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Why, thank you, Petra.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Why, thank you, Dorothea. Also, I love Petra because she can't speak English very well, but it's okay, we still love her.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
It's okay.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student.
As she stares at you with her piercing purple eyes.
That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure.
Yay.
Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my...
Not real ice, just
Oops.
the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Sounds like we all have different ideas of what we're gonna do. And Linhardt's sleeping in the corner. It's fine.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Crazy bunch of people.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
And edgiest person of the year award goes to Hubert.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
I'll be fine. I'm Byleth. Oh boy, there are new places to explore in the monastery. You see, 1,000 gold, we're rich! No, we're not. Inflation is terrible. 1,000 gold is not a lot. From the Church of Sarah, this is funding for this month's activities. And here's the main calendar you'll be seeing every month.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Okay, set aside some time to listen to all this. There's a lot here, but you're gonna want to pay attention.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
He's not kidding. I'm pretty sure it takes the entire day, if I remember correctly.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines.
So, it's like genes. Think of it like that.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
It's funny, because you've actually already seen it activate, if I remember correctly.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
It's true.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Interesting. Do you can to find out, or there's no need to look into it? You're gonna want to play to the people, to how people are, and to do that, by doing that, you get what's called support or affinity. We're actually gonna see here in 2 seconds. Do what you can to find out. You'll see the little heart and arrow on the side of the screen. There it is.
I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
That's, as I said, support or affinity. You're going to want to gain that with each character. You do that, by doing that, you can later on view what's called support conversations and gain trust and funny little things with your characters. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Gain relationships with your characters. Boom.
Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
We've seen it a couple times, actually. We've saw this before. Okay, it's my shadow. And, oh, goodness gracious, my arm turned into a spaghetti monster. Hanneman?
A pattern I've never seen before.
Oh, God.
Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
It's the spaghetti monster crest, I should have known.
To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Oh, boy, I'm so glad that my hand turning into a spaghetti monster is very thrilling for you.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Well, thank you.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps
Hammond is really good at his job and really enjoys it, as you can tell.
What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
I like Violet just is like sitting there like, this dude's crazy. Now I get to learn about the calendar.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
It's Rhea.
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month.
Funny thing. Rhea is actually played by she's actually a pretty well-known voice actor, at least for most of her things. You can probably know her as Asuna from Sword Art Online, or you can also know her as Lucy Heartfilia from Fairy Tail. Pretty crazy.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
The monastery schedule features different events on different days. Each week you have one day off and may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be to explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. So yeah, so exactly as it says, you got here and you can actually check out the schedule and check out a couple different things. As you can see, our birthdays right up here. We have a couple different things. Hubert's birthday, Addressing Empire Founding Day. We got over here at the end of the month, which is exactly what we're going to get to in 2 seconds. Well, probably not in this episode, but House Rivalry Battle and Ferdinand's birthday. And then obviously today is first day off, and we get all these good stuff. Look at those, the different actions that you can do. Okay, let's go ahead and click Explore and get started with the monastery for this first day. We'll kind of see what this is all about. Would you like to explore the monastery? Heck yeah! So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Well, that's strange. There's no girls in here. DLC supplies, as you can tell. I do have the DLC, but I've not gone through the side story. This one won't feature the side story, but every other route will, just because I want to show the game before getting the DLC, and then the game after getting the DLC, so we won't be doing any DLC stuff this time. That might slip on one thing, because I can't really tell what should be in the game sometimes and what shouldn't, based on DLC stuff, so I'll try my best. Okay, bulletin board. We got quest information and weekly announcements. We got no weekly announcements, but we do have quest information. Fresh Catch, Green Thumb Beginnings, and Share a Bite. These are all different quests we can get throughout the day. We gotta make sure we complete them all. Unit appearance, you can actually change all of your appearance. Because I have, the DLC, you can actually check out a couple different things. We got War, Academy, House Loungewear, Servant Attire, Summer Wear, Evening Wear, Service Regalia, and Dancer Ensemble. So we can actually check out all of those, we'll say with Cloak. I'll kind of just scroll through these just with Byleth. He looks kind of stupid in my opinion. This one actually doesn't look too bad. I like it. I like that one for all the people. Yeah, classic, or you can go custom and do a little house color scheme. You can also do summer wear, which I think looks dumb looks like a fencing guy. Evening wear, looks like he's a student. So this regalia looks funny, but it's more or less for the female. But still, male Byleth looks funny. That's so this for you. I mean, hey. That's definitely what so this looks like. Dancer Ensemble. And this one actually doesn't look too bad. I kind of like the male Dancer Ensemble look. Looks pretty good. Of course, we're just going to be going with War, and of course, there's other different things for people as well. I'm not going to be showing you these guys just because there's some things that you're not supposed to be able to access, but because I played this game at least once, I can access now. So I won't show that off for the other characters because there are different costumes you're not supposed to see yet, but don't worry. And without further ado, let's go outside. Sedith!
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end.
That's where I just walked out of, sir.
Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
Wow, that's, yikes.
As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here.
Okay.
But the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
Ugh.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
And this is how I make people throw up. Just watch the background? Yeah, exactly. And people have puked all over the screen. It's fine. Bye, Sedith. As you can see, if there are things outlined in red, that means you have not talked to them yet. If it's outlined in white, if there's no outline, then obviously you've talked to them. You can also check the bubbles on the top of the screen.
Okay.
I'm
Maybe I
not
should
too
ask.
keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Yikes. R.I.P. that professor. Ooh. The dude, Dimitri. Let's talk to Dimitri first.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, anyway.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
Well, thank you.
I have
He has a quest for me. There's a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help, and then obviously grow plants in the greenhouse, take to do seeds, and ask that greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. This first exploration day is gonna go over regular tasks you can do in the monastery and how you grow support with certain characters. Green thumb beginnings from today. We can get 5 herb seeds, 5 Western Fodland seeds, goodness, and then 4 tomatoes, and we get renown. We'll kind of go over what renown is later on, but as of now, it has no real purpose for us. Can also run. I like to... Walking is stupid. I always like to run. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Violet is the Flash, I forgot to tell you. He runs circles around people. Why is he darting around this fast? No clue. Okay. Anyway, Edelgard.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Well, thank you. Okay, facilities. We'll go through each of these because they're all important to go over.
The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds.
Interesting.
I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here.
Huh. Well, there you go. Bulletin board and quests.
Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use.
I see.
The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month.
Activity points.
You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Okay, well, there you go. You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week. I'll kind of show you that in 2 seconds, but for the most part, it's exactly what it sounds like. Professor level.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers' Academy, so it's important to hone your skills.
I see.
To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with some students. Okay, well, there you go. So as you can see, our professor level is E. We are in month 4, so April 27th, the Great Tree Moon. Then we have 1 activity point. I'll kind of show you what activity points are in 2 seconds, but yeah.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other 2 houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
Why not? I'm obviously amazing. Jeez, Hubert. Stop doubting my amazing skills.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class.
He sounds like the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera.
After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement.
Well, boom,
I was
here
surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor, and I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though.
Excuse you, Oh god, what should I... not a chance. I'm amazing. Screw you, Caspar.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
You need to keep telling yourself that, sir. Is up here unlocked yet? No, that unlocks much later. Don't worry. This is another facility actually, but we'll get to that much later. It doesn't unlock for quite a while.
What?
Yuritsa.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Goodness gracious. Okay, sir. Jeez. Yikes. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... Oh, the angle's down a little bit. There we go. I was gonna say. Oh, what do you have to say? You don't have anything to say, but good luck with my next mock battle. Thank you.
Hey there.
Okay, bulletin board, obviously. Okay, so you can see who you've checked off. So we've gotten green down the beginning because we still only get fresh catch and share bite. So don't worry, we'll get those to those in 2 seconds. Here's the house rooms from before.
Listen.
Ferdinand.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name, the Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, Black Eagles.
I see. Interesting. Well, there you go. Lore! So much lore. There's a crap ton, so be careful to pay attention. Mercedes!
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette.
Oh, Mercy and Annie are the best. I love them. They're such great friends. They're cute together.
Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too.
Ooh!
Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
Like I said, Mercedes is the oldest out of all of them, being, I believe, 20 to 21. Well, Lysithea is 15, so... Yeah.
Story.
Oh, Ingrid, tell me.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends.
Lug? Sorry, that sounds like another word I'm thinking
The library
of.
holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
So the books in the library actually do have a lot more lore in them if you want to go ahead and read those. I'll probably show those off later eventually.
Hi, Professor. How are you doing?
I'm good, Dorothy. How
If
are you?
you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Well, there you go. And then, do we have anyone to talk to over here? Yes, we do. Ignatz and Lorenz, actually. Hello? There you
This
go.
is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
This man's just a bookworm. I'm sorry. He's just a natural librarian. Okay, and then, Lorenz, obviously pompous.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor?
Oh, and also he has the stupidest haircut.
Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
It does. Thank you, Lorenz. Okay. Also, be paying attention. I'll get to why in 2 seconds, but there's some things that you can find around the monastery that we're probably going to need later on. Not in this one, but later on, a couple months down, there'll be things we can pick up around. Oh, wait, where is the thing I wanted to show off today? I've already done it in previous runs, so it's already activated, but yeah. Amiibo Gazebo. You can go ahead and scan any of the Amiibo. Amiibo Gazebo. There's the Amiibo Gazebo. Goodness gracious. So I try saying that 5 times fast. Amiibo Gazebo, blah, 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 blah. When you scan an Amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the monastery within all your save files. You'll get higher quality items for scanning a Fire Emblem character Amiibo. Each Fire Emblem character Amiibo may also provide unique rewards. So, if you guys remember at the very beginning of the thing, I talked about my friend Rickon and how he has he's put a lot of hours in this game. He has a couple Fire Emblem Amiibo, and eventually I will have him help me, and because he has a lot. I only have a Kirby Amiibo currently in my possession, but he has a couple different ones, so I'm gonna have him scans, and so I can kind of see what you get from scanning in Fire Emblem Amiibo. But other than that, we'll just go ahead and grab the stuff around the monastery. Pure water, good stuff, carrots. There'll always be something here each month, so go ahead and pick it up whenever you can. Chest key, ooh, good stuff. Lavender, okay, antitoxin, and vegetable seeds, albinium berry seeds, and pure water. Scan any Amiibo you can. They're all gonna give you stuff, so be sure to keep scanning Amiibo. Okay. Let's go talk with the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
That's how he starts every message off. It's great.
By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Oh, sir, I have 10-year-old girls for that, not 5-year. Yikes, that'd be even worse. I have 10-year-old girls in my head to do that for me. Don't worry.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Exactly. There you go. Life lessons with the gatekeeper. Let's go and make sure we're not missing anything. No. Okay, there should be people in here. Annette!
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right.
I love Annette so much.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Looking for someone?
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Okay, Annette. Okay, there's one over here as well. Oh,
as part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
I see. So interesting. If you guys can already check out the map, obviously, any people in orange will be people that are outside of your class. People in blue will be people of your class, and white people will normally be random NPCs or people of the church, like this priest.
I hear a member of House Restfeld, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church.
Sir, how many packs are you smoking a day?
Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Here's an idea. There are two types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest. Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever.
Interesting.
The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
Yeah, well, there you go. Let's go and zoom this out a little more, and we can talk to Lysethia!
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
Goodness gracious. You like reading, or you ought to get some rest? You like reading?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
She's very studious, like very, very studious. I'm actually gonna check, can I? Okay, so there is the second floor already available. You can press R to skip travel wherever you want. We're gonna be using that a lot later on. It's gonna make my life a lot easier. Though you cannot see who you have and haven't talked to on that screen. But you can if you zoom out the map completely. So let's go over here and start heading down this way where we saw Caspar, Edelgard, and Hubert. And of course, Dedu and Dimitri.
Okay.
Start heading down this way and you'll start to see more people. There they are, Hilda and Claude.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Hilda!
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Oh, good lord. Okay, well, anyway. On to the next thing. Oh! Cutscene. Well, I guess pan. There's a lot of pans. You know, pansexual. It's Pride Month. Panovers. Oh, goodness gracious. So many jokes. Okay,
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to.
Excuse me?
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Ugh. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, let's see. Bernadetta! She's always gonna be in her room.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I guess there's nothing we can do about it right now. Sylvain, hey, you have a quest for us?
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
Oh my god, Sylvain, you make me sick.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy.
There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I have to eat in that filthy dining hall. I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me beforehand. I'll find out what her favorite foods are so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy, I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. You get some good rewards and more renown, of course. So there you go. That's the second one to add to our quest line on the side. Oh, more pans. So many pans. What, that's like a total of 2 today? I think that's only 2. Looks like it. Okay. Linhart.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
I seriously don't think that's a good idea, but I think you would like to hear me sound like sleepy. That's not a good idea, or now I'm feeling sleepy too. Now I'm feeling sleepy too. There you go, support up, hooray. Looks like someone over here. Oh, Cyril.
I'm a little busy.
Excuse you. Oh, sorry, can't we just talk? Yeah, wait, I want to talk to you. Who the heck are you?
I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Okay, bye, 10-year-old boy. Goodness gracious, there's so many 10-year-olds in my life now.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible.
Meet a couple of nights and just 10-year-olds start popping up in your life all the time. Goodness gracious, what are these people?
There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
I'm so glad, Ash. I've never had much interest in plants, or you seem well. Okay, well, he does seem well informed on the subject, so we're going to go with that.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Interesting. Let's go and talk to the greenhouse keeper in 2 seconds. Actually, yeah, let's go and do it now. I'd like to do some gardening. Heck yeah. Gardening! By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, makes great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness. Okay, use the plant command to decide what seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Let's go ahead and grow stuff. After selecting the amount using the directional buttons, press A button to hand the seed to the greenhouse keeper. Let's go ahead and give one of the to-do seeds, and then we'll go ahead and... Oh, I'm sorry. I did this all... Oh my goodness. No, stop it. Menus. Okay, thank you. That, boom. Click A. Would you like to plant seeds? Yes. Okay, thank you. Cultivate. We can't do anything because our professor level is too low, but we can unlock stuff as we get more professor level. Infuse magic. 0 gold. Good stuff. And we can come back in a week and then it'll be good. No problem. We completed our quest. Heck yeah. Good stuff. Okay. There we go. Let's move on to the next thing.
Maybe.
Who has this quest for us?
Goddess.
Oh, it's Marianne.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
That was, interesting. Okay, Go ahead and grab the... Oh, wait, there is a quest here. Who is it? Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Oh, we went in the wrong door. Crap. Get over here. It's Flayn!
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's unfortunate. That's a shame. Or, where can I visit you then? That's a shame.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest.
I'm glad.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
Oh. Okay, a few
Might
quests.
you help me with a favor?
There's a ceremony related to Saint Sethlene that requires rare fish. Would you mind helping me obtain some, Professor? You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper at the pond. Catch a fish for the ceremony and bring it to Flayn. Head to the fishing pond with the bait she gave you and speak with the fish keeper to try out fishing. Accept. There we go. We got our 3rd quest for the day. Let's go talk to all these people. Oh, more pans! So many pans. That's 3. I guess if you're getting individual pans, it's more, but like total pan, like area pans, that's 3.
Greetings, Professor. I
I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. If my ways of
Oh, I'm sorry.
Of speech are Professor. I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking.
Okay, there we go. So we can go back and read all this.
If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Oh, Petra. I love Petra so much. Okay, let's go talk to Felix and then Raphael there.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
Goodness, I was hoping to spar with you or nothing in particular. I know Felix, so I know he'll want to spar because he likes fighting, as we kind of got from the beginning. Let's bring to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Excuse you. I'm amazing. Don't doubt my abilities.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Goodness gracious. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. Actually, well, no, we'll wait on that for a second, because I actually used up an activity point. As you can see, if it has a little hourglass next to it, it means it's going to take up one activity point. All activities take up only one, so choose your things wisely. I'm going to show you how that works in 2 seconds. Let's go over here to go to the fish keeper. Would you like to fish in the pond? Yes. Fishing! To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, then press A to hook it. Don't wait too long, though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when it circles overlap to reduce stamina of hooked fish. Once the stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with the pressure level. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduces fish stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all opportunities, you will get more valuable fish than usual. Let's go ahead and go Flame's bait. We're going to try and do this perfectly the first time. That's the hope. There it is. Bite. Crap! I missed one already. Well, it's fine. It's a good. Carassius. Forgive me if I mispronounce fish names. I'm not good at fishing. I've never fished in my life, so it's fine. Okay. Flame, you want this?
You helped me so much.
Well, thanks. Some people you have to go back to them, and some people you don't. So that's why you should always check the thing on the side. It'll have a check mark if you're completed with it, but if it hasn't actually left the side of the screen, it means you haven't technically completed the quest. Okay, and then let's go over to the dining staff. Is this the last thing I have to check over? No, I missed one person. Crap. Okay, let's actually go ahead and talk to that last person real quick. You can do this in any order you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to this person before I do.
The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance's leading house. This is one exceptional year, that's for sure. If you're a teacher here, you better watch your step. If anything were to happen to those kids, well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation of the Church of Saros, which we've spent almost a millennium establishing.
Huh. More lore. Well, there you go. Okay. Now let's head back to that thing, because if we use an activity point, I don't outright end the day if you use up all your activity points, but you basically can't do anything else besides talking to people, so I like to get talking out of the way before I use up all my activity points. Okay, as you can see, so we have one, right? And that entire bar looks like it's red, meaning if we do anything on this screen, if we go ahead and choose anything, it's going to take that full bar, and then we're going to lose it. So, obviously, we only have one thing. Let's choose if we want to give food, what we want to eat food with, though, today. Looks like only the girls are looking for a meal. Goodness gracious. We don't have any food to make meals for. It's fine. Okay, Edelgard, Dorothea. I think I want to go with Dorothea and Bernadetta. And choose two people. I like to share motivation. Yes. This will increase their motivation, which is the thing on the side. We'll get to that more later. There you go. It hits 0, and then we use the very bar.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
I see. Bonds between 3 of you are stronger, and the 2 of you invited are more motivated. And there you go! Professor level up! Woo! Party! First professor level upgraded. Okay, now you're gonna get more monthly funds for activities at the beginning of each month, and you also get another bar.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Well, there you go. So glad. Okay. Well, there you go. So now we get more stuff as we do that. I'm pretty sure we get one more activity points. The next month we'll get, or next free day we have, which is next month as well. we'll get more activity points, and we'll also get more money for each month. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that's right. We already completed it. I don't know why I was trying to walk over there. Okay, to end the day, you stop, you stand still, and you press L. Finish exploring. So on today's free time, do you want to proceed? Yes, and then actually this is where we're going to end off the episode because it's getting quite long as it is. So I'll see you guys next time. I think that's it. Oh, check out my social media links down in the description. Share with friends and family, like if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below what house you picked, or which of your of all these Black Eagles characters in our house is your favorite. Is it? Let's go ahead and check our roster actually. Byleth, Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhart, Caspar, Bernadetta, Dorothea, or Petra. I'm actually gonna discount Byleth in this one. Because I mean, I guess he is Black Eagle House person, but he's your teacher. It's fine. You also check out all your ages and stuff like that, different people. So it's a lot of fun. You can check out a lot of different cool things about them. And Violet's ages, question mark. What could that mean? Who knows? We'll check out that out in the next episode. We'll find that out eventually. Probably not next episode, but probably not next episode. But we do have more stuff to do. So get ready for the mock battle. See you guys next time. Until then.